Okay, in this video, I'm gonna show you how you can leverage an application funnel to sell your high ticket offer, okay? To be very clear, the intention of this is to keep it stupid simple, okay? To not overwhelm yourself, to not overwhelm your prospects, right? But to give them, even though you're keeping it simple, you wanna give them massive value so that they can understand that you can really help them get the result that they want. Therefore, building goodwill with them, accelerating the trust building process, and getting them to want your offer that much more, okay? To be very direct with you, those of you who are watching this video, who are potentially going to work with us and have us run your Facebook campaigns for you, this funnel is required. And so for some of you, I'm sending you this video to kind of instruct you and explain to you how to set it up, so you can actually do it and we can get a deal rolling. But yeah, this is pretty much the process to get people from not knowing who you are to being educated on the potential solution that you have for them, and then getting them to apply to talk to your sales team, and then have them book a call in to talk to you, or if you have a small sales team, that would be ideal as well. So the first step is your opt-in page, okay? This is the page that people land on directly after clicking on the link on your ad, okay? And so on your opt-in page, you are essentially you're allowing them to either leave the page or take a specific action. And that specific action on this page is to give you their contact information, either their email address, or the email address and their name, or their email address, their name, and their phone number in certain instances, okay? In exchange for a free training or a free webinar that you're hosting, or something like that, okay? And so, given that they do give you their contact information and said that they want that free training, they then go to your second page, which is the free training page, or your VSL page, where you have your video sales letter, okay? And on this page, you simply have a video and nothing else, okay? Like I said, we're gonna keep it stupid simple. We have a video and a button below the video, okay? And that video, we can use one of 3 different types of videos, okay? And I'll cover the how to break down these types of videos in other videos where I break them down. The first one, which is what I would not recommend this one, is having a webinar, an hour-long webinar or a 2-hour-long webinar where you're going through all this stuff. I would not recommend that, especially if you are just starting out, okay? Because there's a lot of different moving pieces to that, and I would stay away from it if you're kind of new and don't have a webinar that's already converting and making you sales, okay? The other 2 options are a regular video sales letter, where you are basically taking them through slides with text and kind of educating them on how to solve that particular problem that you're solving, or how to get a certain result, educate them on how to do that, and then pitch them on the opportunity to apply and book a call with your team. Okay, that's a regular video sales letter. Okay, the third option is for you to create what's called a mini webinar. And I initially learned about the mini webinar format from one of my mentors, Jeremy Haynes, but I believe it originated from a guy named Joel Irway. And so, like I said, I'll break down these different video formats in their own videos. But in long story short, a mini webinar is essentially a mini webinar, right? It's a 10 to 20 minute video where you're being very direct, and you are basically just outlining the offer, who it's for, who it's not for, what's included in the offer, and then the call to action at the end, with some case studies being highlighted and stuff like that. The mini webinar is great for speaking to busy rich people because it's very direct and very straight to the point. Like I said, I'll go over those different formats in their own videos. But anyway, below that video, you're gonna have a button, okay? The button will say something along the lines of click here to apply or apply now, right? It's very simple. And that button will direct them to the third step, which is your application page, okay? On this page, you will have a full-blown application, or you can use JotForm to have a step-by-step application. So for example, if I were to do that, I would fill out my name, hit submit, then I'm gonna go to the second page or the second step where I would fill out, my email, and I would, it's a step-by-step process if you want to use something like JotForm, which I would definitely recommend. But after the application is done, or at the bottom of the application, you have another button where it would say submit, right? Which would take them to the next page or the next step, which on this page is your call booking page, where you're now telling them basically, hey, congrats on applying, right? Book a call with me and the team in order to complete your application. Your application is not actually submitted until you book in your call, right? And so on this page, you're going to embed either your Calendly or your Acuity scheduler or whatever call booking scheduler software that you use in your business. You just want to embed that into the pages here, where they can simply do the process of picking a time to talk to you and or your sales team if you do have a sales team, okay? And then once they book a call and it's submitted and everything goes through, what you want to do is you want to redirect them to a confirmation page. But what you want to do is on Calendly or Acuity or whatever your scheduler is, their default confirmation page is going to be on their website. Okay, it's going to redirect you to a Calendly confirmation page or an Acuity confirmation page, or if you use OneHub, it'll do the same thing. What you want to do is you want to go into the settings of that event in your actual account, and you want to have it redirect the person that booked a call to an external URL is what it's called. It's called an external URL, okay? And essentially you just want to plug into that external URL whatever the URL is of your confirmation page. So if you're using ClickFunnels, this is going to be step number 5 of your funnel, okay? Whatever the URL of this page is, you just want to insert that URL into your account in Calendly or Acuity or whatever as that external URL. And instead of them being redirected to the regular Calendly or Acuity confirmation page, it'll actually redirect them to your own custom confirmation page on your funnel, right? And on this page, you can simply congratulate them for booking in a call with your team. And you can basically set expectations for the call, right? Making sure that they show up, saying, hey, we're not, make sure you show up to this call, or else we're not going to reschedule it. We're not going to reschedule it. Show up at, in a quiet place where there's no distractions. These are the type of things, right? Just setting the expectations for the call, right? And you can also below that video, you can have things like testimonial videos, screenshots of different people saying good things about you. If you have a Facebook group, at the bottom of the page, you can have some of your social media links so that they can go and interact with you further. These types of things, okay? And so this is the application funnel. It is the simplest way to attract high-ticket customers, basically. It's the simplest way. There's no need to overcomplicate it. Like I said, you want to make sure that it's super simple so that you don't overwhelm yourself. You don't overwhelm the people that are viewing the funnel, right? Your prospects. It's very direct, very straight to the point, and it's very simple for you to set up, right? And so below this video, right, below this video of me, I'm gonna have a link, okay? I'm gonna give you my template for this funnel, okay? Now, I recommend using ClickFunnels because it's super simple, it's super easy. I vouch for ClickFunnels, I love ClickFunnels, it's super easy to use. Turnaround time is super fast when you wanna get new things implemented, okay? My template is below this video. If you click on the button below this video, if you already have a ClickFunnels account, click on that button, it'll take you to your account, and it's gonna essentially just inject my funnel into your account, and you'll have a brand new funnel already set up. Just rebrand it, customize it for you and your business and your offer, that kind of thing. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account yet, also click on that button. It's gonna take you to a landing page where you can sign up for, I think it's a 14-day free trial, so you can test it out and see if you like it, and then you can cancel the account before the 14 days is up if you don't like it. But use this funnel, okay? Use the template I give you. It'll make it way easier. It'll make it way faster for you. Just like I said, swap everything out, rebrand it, customize it for you, and I'll see you in the next video.